Today's video is perfect for you if you have got tight glutes. We're going to be doing loads of really great stretches to help you loosen up those muscles, loosen any tension and help reduce any pain. Tight glutes can be the cause of so much pain, especially in your back, so it's really important that you're doing these stretches regularly. All the stretches at the beginning of the video don't require any equipment, except there's one that you need a chair or a sofa for, and then there's one right at the end where if you've got a foam roller or a ball, it'd be really helpful to grab it. Something like a hockey or a tennis ball would be perfect. If you enjoy this video and find it useful, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos again. And if there's any type of video you want to see me make for you, drop it in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. Let's get into the stretches. Okay, so we're going to start this workout with our standard glute stretch. So you want to put one ankle on your knee here like this, so you've got a nice triangle shape, and you're going to pull it in towards you. So you put your hands behind that knee, nice deep breaths, just stretching into this side of your glute. You might want to push that knee out a little bit to get a deeper stretch. I like to use my elbow, hook it in there. Nice, relaxing breaths, releasing all that tension in your muscles. Good job, guys. So we're just going to hold it here for a few seconds, and you may want to turn slightly to the left or slightly to the right. For me, just turning slightly to the right. Ooh, that's nasty. That hurts. So with the glutes, you want to feel a dull ache, a nice pain, nothing sharp. If it's sharp, you've probably stretched it a little bit too far. So go gently into it and then build up the deepness of the stretch. So take a nice deep breath, and as you breathe out, try hugging it in just a little bit closer, even if it's just a couple of millimeters. Good job, guys. Keep stretching. And relax that off. We're going to do the same on the other side. So ankle onto that knee, hug it in towards you. Breathe out. Push that knee out with your elbow, this knee here. And you'll feel a nice stretch into that glute. Good job, guys. So same as the other side. Start gently, and then you can ease yourself into a deeper stretch. If you feel any pain in your hips when you're doing any of these exercises, your hips are probably quite tight, and you should check out my video on tight hips and quads. So another nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, try and get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Good job, guys, and then gently release. So we're going to do a similar stretch, but you'll feel it targets slightly different part of your glutes here. So I want you to sit with one leg right over the other. Before we had that gap, now there's no gap. And then you're going to hug the knees in towards you, grabbing each shin and pulling it gently away from the other. So we don't want the shins together, we're pulling here. This is called cow face. And again, you'll just notice you'll probably feel slightly more of a stretch right in the center of your glute here. So breathe through it, relax all that tension you're holding. Nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, hug it in a little bit closer towards you. Gently release. Ooh, shake it out. Same again on the other side. So sitting that leg right over the other, no gap. Hug it in. Pull those shins away from each other. Relax everything and let that stretch in. I think this is called cow face because this is an ear and this is an ear, and this is probably the cow's face, I guess. Nice stretches, guys, deep breaths. Feeling it right in the center of that glute there. So take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, pulling it in. And then gently release. Shake it out. Okay, so now we're coming onto our hands and our knees. So So like this, and you're going to slide one leg back, 1 foot forwards, and the foot comes out to the side, slide that leg back. This is called pigeon. You can lower your forearms down if you'd like to. Just make sure that you're not tipping over onto this left side. You want your hips to be level with the floor. So that's my right hip, that's my left hip. They are both facing the floor, whereas here, that hip would be turned out. You won't get a deep stretch into the glute that way. So again, just relax here. If you want to take it to the next step, you can try and walk that foot farther back, making sure that hip doesn't turn out, or you can walk this foot further up here. But as always, don't push it too far at the beginning. Hopefully this is feeling nice and relaxing for you guys. Okay, so walk that foot back in, slide that foot out. We're going to come onto the other side. So walk it back, keeping those hips level. And then if you want to, just pop those forearms down to the floor. Good job, guys. Nice deep breaths here. See if you can walk that foot out a little bit more if you think your body's capable. Keep breathing, keep those hips steady, relax into that stretch. Feel free to pause this video and just hold it a little bit longer, because you may feel like your glutes just need that little extra bit of love. Okay, slowly walk that foot in and rest. Okay, for this next stretch, you want to find yourself a chair or a sofa, something that you can sit on. So, I want you to sit up nice and tall. Bring one ankle onto the knee like we did when we were lying down on the floor in the first stretch. Continue to sit up nice and tall, and as you take a deep breath in and breathe out, you're going to tip forwards. Make sure that you don't then slouch, okay? You've got to keep that back nice and flat, pushing this knee down. And again, you'll feel that stretch in just a slightly different part of your glutes. Good job, guys. See if you can tip forwards just a little bit more without rounding the shoulders. Release all that tension. Nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, tip forwards. Okay, slowly come back up. We're going to do the same on the other side. So sit up nice and tall. Bring that ankle up onto the knee. Sit forwards, keeping those shoulders back flat. Push that knee down. So I feel tightness in this stretch more on my left side in here, but I know this is extra tight at the moment, particularly because my hip flexor is tight as well. Nice deep breaths, guys. Just relaxing all those muscles in here, breathing through it. And then if you want, take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, try and just get a little bit closer to your chest, to your legs, and pushing that knee out a little bit further. Slowly come back up and release. Okay, so for our final exercise, you're either going to need a ball, hard ball, or a foam roller. So I am going to pop that foam roller onto my glute, walk my legs out, bring that knee back up into this position. Oh, I feel that already. So I am just going to focus on the right side here. I'm pushing that foam roller, pushing all my body weight down into my glute. So if you have a ball instead, you're just going to pop it down and sit on top of it like that. Find where the tightness is, okay? Because your glutes are big muscle. So come all the way onto the side, and you can use the edge of the foam roller in there. come into the center of the glute, come all the way up to the top where the glute starts to meet your lower back. And you're just gently rolling. If you've got a ball, you can do little circular motions, but just going back and forth, pushing that weight down into it, trying to cope with a little bit of pain, okay? Because it is gonna hurt. Foam rolling does hurt if your glutes are tight. The more you can cope with, the more that muscle is gonna release, okay? But do what feels right for you. Get in there, dig deep, and try and get those knots out of those muscles. Okay, we're gonna do the other side now. So, onto that glute, leg up onto the knee. Ooh, this one definitely feels tighter. So really getting in there, big push. And if that feels too much, you can do both glutes at the same time. I just feel like it doesn't get into all the right places like that. That feels horrible, you guys. But it's worth it. Ooh. Big push, nice deep breaths. Your body is going like this, and we need it to just relax. We've got to just breathe, go to a happy place. Well done, guys, get in there, dig deep. So normally, if your glutes were tight, I would recommend doing at least 5 minutes on each side, but I think that would be kind of a boring YouTube video, so feel free to pause this and do it for a little bit longer on your own. Okay, good job today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope your glutes are feeling a little bit looser. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and show your support if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.